QuickTime player crashed on me 12 seconds into the video. Hey my little angels, and welcome back to another video, you guys. Whoa. Who's copying me? Kind of. That's creepy. Even my name. Does it have like the same thing on it? Anyways. Moving on with life. So basically, let's see. Today we have a returning item. It used to be in the party, and once again, it used to be in the Lucky Party. And if you didn't know, the Lucky Party has come out, and I made a video at it last night at 10 o'clock because that's when it came out. So you can go check it out if you wish. Right now, there's nothing new in it, so yeah. Anyway, so potted clovers, these are returning, and before these used to be in the party, but now they're not. Now they're here. So you have potted clovers, and that's a returning item, and that's like the only item today. And so, yeah, basically, I was originally just going to collect a bunch of the claws, but now I'm just going to have a bunch of these lying around too. I'm going to change dens so that I could have a place to actually randomly put those clovers. So anyhow, yeah, I'm not a big fan of people copying my look. Just saying, because then I'm just like, you're impostering me, even if you might not have been. I'm not a big fan of people who try to copy me, like twin my main look. For other looks, yeah, sometimes I'm fine with it, but like not my main look, please. Anyways, so let's see. Today we had a very eventful day, relatively speaking. It was like 71 degrees Fahrenheit, so that was like the high for today. And so like, yeah, I just wore shorts, except like the mornings are pretty cold, but I was like, okay, I just need to get to my first period class, then I'm gonna be fine. Cause so I was like really cold just getting till there, and my fingers were really cold. But anyways, the day turned out pretty well. So let's see, after the third period, which we finished up lecturing related to the CPR course, and so then after third period, the beginning of brunch, we had to go to the gym. The seniors did. And okay, there's another news crew thing put up because there's already a winner for the previous one about adventures. This time it's about den, your favorite den. So anyways, yeah, so seniors had to go to the gym, and we had to take a panoramic picture, which is basically all the seniors together in one big photo, and then one for the yearbook. So we're squished pretty tightly, and it was uncomfortable because it was so crowded and so tight. So basically, we got to sit. There are like bleachers in there, so we just sat on bleachers. And so, yeah, we basically just like sat on bleachers. It didn't matter about our height. We could wear anything, basically, but like you can't wear hats and like put on glasses or like anything on your head like that. So, yeah, that was like pretty much the requirement. You can't like make silly faces and random stuff like that. So after that, that took up pretty much the whole brunch. And then there was like the course selection fair, which 9th to 11th graders go to because they wanted to see what courses are offered for next year and see which one they might want to sign up for. Since we're seniors, we're going to be leaving that place, so we don't need to do any of that. Anyhow, so they get an like hour for that, and so during that time, we had to sign this permission slip to be allowed to go off campus during that time because they don't want to be held liable for anything that happens. So, yeah. So basically, we got these orange wristbands, and then the teachers checked as we went off campus. So I just like went, me and my friends. How many of us were there? There was like 5, 6, 7, 8. There were like 10, maybe 11 people in our group that actually went together. So we went to this elephant blower place. The yogurt land was actually closed, and it opened at 11 o'clock, but we had to be back by like 11:20. Yeah, by 11:20. So we had to leave at like 11:05. So anyways, yeah, so friends, we drove to there, but then we went to La Patisserie, which is a bakery place, and we just basically, a pair of like, every two of us, we like shared some sort of like cake, or, well, I had the big cream puff, and like someone else took eclairs. They're like different stuff that we just like ate, and then we headed back, and I had a free fourth after, so I wasn't worried about getting late. So like some of my other people, like, they were late by a minute or two, but it didn't matter if you didn't really have an academic class. Well, it depends on your teacher. Some teachers don't care as much, so it just all depends on that. So we did that, and then during lunchtime, well, I was like, nah, I don't really want to have that sort of lunch. So we were just like walking around, and when I come back, one of my other friends, it turned out like there have been like more drinking type of stuff going on and like drugs and stuff apparently. Like I don't know much about it, but apparently like okay, so one of my friends' water bottle looks similar to she thought it was her water bottle, but it was some random person's water bottle. We don't even know whose it was. So like she drank a little bit from it and it turned out it was vodka or something like that. So then she just like started freaking out about that. But like really, people? Why? Why do you like, why drink and stuff? Seriously? Anyways, so that happened, and then I had a myth test, unit test, which was multiple choice 50 questions, so that was part 1. Tomorrow we're taking part 2, and then I also have a history quiz tomorrow. And yeah, so let's see, the multiple choice, it wasn't that bad, but you should have known the plot very well. I got down like the lectures and other stuff. I would say I had a little bit of trouble with like the plot for a couple of questions because basically it was asked about like the characters who did like, because we were talking about Dracula, so it was stuff like, oh, there's also quotes. There are quotes written down, and you should like, they're like, what person said this quote? And so we had some of that as well in there. That was also a little bit confusing. And then yeah, mainly for the plot, it was like, because there's some people who killed Dracula, some others who killed the sisters, like the three vampire sisters, basically. And so they're like, pick all the people who were not involved in doing this, or pick these people who were involved in doing this. And I don't like the questions where there's more than one answer, because, and also it's a multiple choice, so it's either, even if you get one of the people wrong, or you forget to put in a person, or just not include a person, so like, it's like there's, even if you get one of the people wrong, you get the whole problem wrong, so to speak. So that's why I never really liked those. But yeah, we had stuff like that too. But, and that pretty much sums up my day. And yeah, so basically since I have reached I've reached 5,000 subscribers, right? So I'm thinking of changing like my channel art and icon. So I've been like meaning to get input from you guys. What do you think? Should I change it? Like, I know this is a very bad channel art because, I mean, like, yeah, it was a GIF image. That's why it's like moving. GIF. I call it GIF. Anyways, so basically I made a better one. Like, I made it out of like this one and how it was like moving in and out closer so that it actually looked like an animation with a bunch of frames in it. But by that time when I tried to put it up, it didn't work because YouTube had taken out that feature like pretty soon after. So then I was just stuck with this terrible one because I wanted to test it out to see if it worked. But anyway, so I was wondering, should I just leave it because it's cool that it can actually move, or should I actually put up a better channel art? And well, I'm going to change my icon either way. But yeah, I was talking about the channel art. I wasn't sure what you guys felt about it. Oh, whoa, I've been talking for that long? How long have I been talking for? Oh gosh, it's like over 10 minutes. Anyhow, so that was the other thing. So I'm going to probably I'm going to change it today. I'm going to change this icon. I can change it now, actually. Edit on Google Plus, I guess. Editing. I wonder, it's like, what? I have no idea what's going on. Album. What? Anyways, let's upload one. So let's just do that now on this video for no apparent reason. Oh, also I had some other stuff to talk about or show. Let's see if that shows up. So anyways, okay. So first of all, when it was updating, and after that, like we went on and then it logged us out, and then when we tried to click play, this showed up quite a few times until it finally let us back on. I don't know what that was about, but it happened to a couple other people that I know of at least. And also I made like another AJ, and the way to get more than just 2,500 gems, basically, you know when it takes you to Jama, when it's about to, Peck is about to take you to Jama, reload page, because then you had to go through that whole thing again, but you get another set of gems, so that's how you can keep adding on and keep doing that till you finally are happy with the amount of gems that you get. So that's how you can increase it when you're new jammer at first. So that's how I got that. I don't know, it should have been 5,000, but I don't know why it wasn't. And also, remember how the line had cuffs on it, which was possibly unreleased? Now they've changed to cowboy boots. I guess the word got out, and so they're like, oh no, we don't actually want to release that type of stuff. So then I'm guessing that they changed it because of that. And yeah, I was saying, don't leave this, just reload page, because then you have to do this whole thing over again, but you will get more gems. So those are some things I wanted to talk about. And I have these different icons that I used the Garnet Moon's picture. I kind of added eyes to some of them because it looked kind of eerie without eyes, but I'm probably just going to stick with the ones without eyes, so I'm probably going to end up using this one with this background. This one looks a bit odd, and I was like just trying out with different backgrounds, or maybe I could just change backgrounds based on what month it is, but at the same time that seems like too tedious to do. But yeah, so I'm planning on using this one. Although, like, I'd say it looks better with eyes. Maybe I should add eyes. And I'll deal with that later. But for now, I'm just going to change it to, which one? Icon? I think it was icon. Open. Yeah. So I'm just probably going to use this as my new icon. That's pretty much all I have to say, because this is a super long video. If you watched it till now, just comment below butterfly popcorn. Anyways, so I'm just going to do this now. Let's see. Okay, there you go. So, changed my profile picture. So, let me know if I should change my channel art or not. Nope. Anyway, so that'll be my new channel art. Okay, Google notifications. I'll look at that later. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. So, yeah. Bye, you guys. QTAngel out. And as always, peace and have a wonderful day.